Hi everybody and welcome to another video on my channel. In this video we're just going to cover maintaining a consistent center line through your golf swing. So maintaining balance and helping you have a little bit more rotation in your golf swing and therefore having more control of the bottom of the swing arc where the ball should be. So what I tend to see a lot in lessons is players with far too much lateral shift. Now there's a lot of talk of this at the minute, how we do have pressure, the pushing through the feet here is what we'd call pressure shift, and this would be swaying body mass. All right, so they're two different things, but really for the most part we want to maintain a fairly consistent center point and therefore we can swing around that. So the old saying was always, imagine there's a rod running down the spine all the way down into the ground, that's stuck into the ground, and you can't move up and down and you can't move side to side. Now, that's too clinical, but it's a good visual for a lot of people because they very much move the mass of the body and they move the club away with the mass of the body, and therefore they have no control of the low point and no control of where the mass is in the swing. So another old drill or the visual is the cap with a ball hanging down from a rope or a string and trying to keep that as still as possible as opposed to shifting it. So all very, very good. It gives you a lot more control of the low point and it makes for a more consistent looking golf swing, a more efficient looking golf swing. So yes, double-sided door, double hinge door, we basically want to turn, back, turn. So we're not talking about pressure shift so much here. It's just about maintaining a center, which is going to be helpful for a lot of golfers. Remember, this is really for that golfer who appears to, when just looking at the golf swing, there's a lot of movement and then they find it hard to get to when they sway their mass so much, they find it very hard to get through into the lead side and then end up cheating and getting there really, really late. So essentially there's a lot of ground first contacts for the player who's a little bit more consistent or better. They just have face control issues. What do? Really straightforward. I'm going to get you to hit shots with your feet together. So you could start with a baby tee, so just a tiny tee, keep it off the surface. But really what I want you to do is find your balance points with the balls of your feet. And you could use a balance disc for this. So many players who tend to sit towards the heels struggle on this because they fall backwards. But find the balance points through the heels, for the balls of the feet, should I say, knees over toes a little more. This is allowing me to pivot. And then I'm swinging from here. So when I do that, there's a clear maintenance of a center point. And any lateral shift is going to create some unbalance and I'm going to fall. Okay? That's the aim of this. It's keeping us swinging around a fixed center. I want it to be focused on 40-50% swings. So feet and knees together. And I straight away feel like my right hip is having to turn back to create some space. There. And my left hip is moving up and out the way. So this is a great drill for you to get a little bit more efficient in your turn out on the golf course or on the practice ground and therefore have a lot more awareness of where your low point is in your swing. I hope that makes sense. Any questions you have, leave them in the comments below, and if you've liked this content and you like more similar content, coaching tips, then just like and subscribe to this page and I can keep them coming. Okay.